Hey everybody, welcome to Hodgkins 2 Electric Boogaloo. I am your puffy host, Julio DeSanctis, with a big I've got a swollen hand, swollen arm. I don't know if that means, I had a blood clot like 4 weeks ago in the PIC line in my arm. And they haven't done an ultrasound yet, so I don't know if I have one again or if this is just because of all the fluids that they keep pumping into me. I've gained like 15 pounds since I checked in on Monday. That's a lot of fluids, a lot of extra fluids. They'll probably put me on that horse drug Lasix soon, making me a full-on thoroughbred champion. But anyway, today was my very last, absolute final day of chemo. And I'm not going to lie, I got a little choked up over it. Not because I'm going to miss it, of course. I'm not going to miss the chemo. But there was a moment of... And not the nurse, but the care partner took notice of it. It was like, "You all right, dude?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Didn't want to admit that I was a fucking weepy crybaby over the last day. It's an accomplishment. I figure it's an accomplishment because I feel like such shit. I did no walking today. I've been tired as all hell, but I figure I got a good workout just sitting around watching football because this has been an exciting day of football. And by the way, you're welcome for what looks to be 3-1 picks today, I think. I'm not 100% sure if I think the Oak State Cowboys are going to pull it off against Kansas State. They're up by 11. It was a 9-point. They were a 9-point favorite, so maybe it's close. Maybe it's only 2-2, but I gave you the Thursday game as well. So anyway, it occurred to me I should tell you, as weepy as I am currently, with the accomplishment of ending chemo, and then I've got 2 whole days. Well, not 2 whole days, 48 hours off. Basically, they gave me that chemo at like 10 a.m. this morning, and I don't have my transplant, or apparently, as they call it, my birthday. My auto transplant of T cells won't happen till around 11 or 12 on Monday. So I have almost 48 hours of them not pumping one thing or another into me other than just IV fluids, saline type stuff to keep me hydrated. But it occurred to me I should tell you, easily the most embarrassing weepy moment in my life happened on an airplane flight pre 9/11, but post 2000, because I had yet to see the movie Remember the Titans, and it was on the plane on my flight, and as I almost always do, I reserved an aisle seat because I don't like the window, and obviously I'm way too big for the middle, so I'm on the aisle, and I got a really good seat. I don't remember why. Maybe it was a flight that didn't have a lot of traffic or whatever, but I was sitting up really close to first class, like the business class that they used to have on more flights. Anyway, I'm watching the Remember the Titans movie, and I'm enthralled. I hadn't seen it in theaters because somebody that I worked with, who I trusted their movie opinions, had totally panned it. They were like, "Oh, it's the most ridiculous. It's so silly, blah, blah, blah." So I was like, "Yeah, I don't need to see it in theaters, whatever." So I'm watching it on the plane for the first time. And they're in the playoffs. Coach Boone has gotten them to the playoffs. But the Will Patton character, who I don't remember his name in the movie, he is the defensive coach, and the game is fixed, and the refs are calling everything in the favor of the other team, calling everything against the Titans, this mixed race team in Virginia. It was if you haven't seen the movie, I don't care if I spoil it for you. Great movie. Anyway, Will Patton calls a huddle on the defense and just curses him out. He doesn't care that the refs are against him. he gives them this, I don't want them to get another yard. And it's such a good scene. And he says something about they will always remember the day that they played the Titans. And I'm bawling on the airplane, bawling over it. And as you can see, I'm emotional now. Not because of the fucking movie, which I've seen 100 times, but just because all this bullshit. So I'm bawling on the plane over the movie. And literally every single flight attendant and all the passengers around had to come over and be like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I kept on saying, no, it's just the movie. It's just the movie. And then they would look at the screen and they're like, this silly high school football movie, that's what's making you bawl. That's what's making you cry like a little fucking baby, you half-man idiot. And I was just saying, it's just the movie. It's a really good movie. Go ahead. I'm fine. I think if it was either post 9/11 or post January 6th insurrection, probably they would have landed the plane early. Probably they would have been like, this guy's unstable. This guy's, we got to get him off. But anyway, point is today, I got through all the chemo. And this was fucking hard. So I am very glad to be done with it. And unlike in the airplane, I get a little bit of privacy in my room, so I don't get every nurse coming in here to say, like, everyone, look at the baby. Yeah. Anyway, I'm done chemo. And in 48 hours, I get my T cells. And I fully expect to be on the absolute top half of the 50-50 proposition that all this bullshit is. Woo! And it's been a great day of college football. It's been an exciting day of college football. And with that in mind, here are my predictions for Sunday football. Let's see. Oh, where'd it go? I had them up for you, and I've lost it already. Okay. I like the Baltimore Ravens to go to Detroit and cover the 7 points, maybe 7.5, depending on where you're looking. Baltimore Ravens, 7 to 7.5. They will cover that against the Lions. I thought the Lions might have some juice in them, but boy, they are a sad franchise. I like the Kansas City Chiefs to beat the LA Chargers, also by a touchdown. The New England Patriots at home against the New Orleans Saints, giving up 3. The Tennessee Titans beating the Indianapolis Colts and the hobbled Carson Wentz, giving up either 5, 5.5, or maybe as much as 6, depending on where you're looking. What else? Oh, my Pittsburgh Steelers are a terrible franchise right now, and they are going to lose to the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincy is getting 3 points. That is an absolute gift. What else? What else we got out there? Oh, the San Francisco 49ers, I believe, will continue their dominance of Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The Niners giving up only 3 at home against the Packers. I think they'll beat them by more than that. What else? Let's see. Oh, and I think the Seattle Seahawks will go on the road to Minnesota and beat Minnesota, and they are giving up 2 as the road favorite. The home dog Vikings, I don't think will cover that. Okay, that's pretty much. Oh, I kind of like the Washington football team to go on the road to Buffalo and beat the Bills, and they're getting 7. I don't know if they'll beat them outright, but I believe it'll be close and they'll cover. Okay, I didn't do all the games because I don't necessarily like all the games, but that's it for me. Oh, I'll give you one more. The Denver Broncos should definitely beat the New York Jets by 10 points. That really shouldn't be that hard. The New York Jets are abysmal, and playing in Denver is hard, and the Denver defense is good. All right, that's it for me. Sorry to fucking bawl, cry, weep on video, but you know what? That's just what cancer is all about. So fuck cancer. Keep fighting the good fight. If you're ever on a flight next to a guy crying his eyes out, check the TV screen. Maybe he's watching Rudy. Maybe he's watching Remember the Titans. Maybe he's watching The Natural. These are all perfectly reasonable reasons to cry on an airplane. Maybe he's not an unhinged lunatic that's going to bring you all down. All right. What did I say? I said fuck cancer. Keep fighting the good fight. Go get vaccinated. I saw that there was only 70 million people now in need of vaccinations in the United States. That means 10 million people have listened to these videos and done what I have requested, which is to go get vaccinated. Because I've been saying 80 million and encouraging vaccinations, and now we're down to 70 million. I can only conclude that I have influenced 10 million people thanks to these videos. Seems like a reasonable A plus B equals C. Okay. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.